Éman matanacha choid in sin dos agus an Charlotte mór a choid neir sin wa éman agus na dhé choid ceolfur chancertina óg in sin as chundé portláige ní Clara Mannion a choid agus Joseph Mannion an sama chun éing tear Joseph Anu mar dannach musca chlusin smuid gohandúla a chuing tear in sin a túir sama chun gáilgeú Clara.
Oh, Lord of mercy for myself. Oh, what's all this? Oh, jeez. Did you ever put something somewhere and then say, all right, well, that's there, that's grand. And then you go to get the thing that you were sure was in that place and it's not there. And because you're so goddamn sure it was there, you just haven't a clue where it is. And you give up and then you just say, well, I'm gonna go in and see what's going on here. Hello, 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 hello. I can't see for the life of me. I can't see that damn thing. What's going on here? Harish, Edith. Oh, Thomas, the what is it? Thomas. That's Thomas. How are you doing? That's too much. The CF fan 20th Century Fox. Harish Edit 777. Hello. Show your face. Here's my face. I know. I'm desperately handsome. I agree. I agree. It's agonizing, isn't it? I know. Isn't it just terrible? Where are those envelopes? It was envelopes, that's what I was looking for. These envelopes. This variety of envelopes. For my seeds. For my seeds. Show your face. Here I am. Woohoo! Alright. Cheers. Big ears. Oh Lord. Where are those envelopes? Well, we'll figure it out at some stage. At some point, it will be figured out. But right now, though, it's back to lettuce. So let us begin. Those who know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe and like the stream, or else I'll hunt your dreams. Oh, I might have to put on the light. Yo, take it away there, Seamus. Yeah. Go on, Seamus. Go on. That's it. Just go over there a second. And then there was light. Hello, hello. How are we getting on? How are we getting on? At all, lettuce seeds. Let us continue. We have them fennels. We have them fennel seeds. We got them fennel seeds. Show your face. What were you hoping for? Marvelous. Oh, blah. I know. With a name like Dene, you just don't know what way it's going to go, do you? You don't know. Anyway, these are lettuce seeds. Cut and come again, I believe. The specific variety now escapes me. I don't know what the actual variety was exactly, but some sort of generic cut and come again. There happens to be some Unwin's Basil and some Unwin's Cosmos as well. Jesus, they need to be sowed right quick. Tom Two-Toe. Excuse you? Is that backwards for you? It is. Tomtuto. Some tomato related thing you'd have to assume. Tom Two-Toe, don't I mean, what the hell have we got here? I wasn't expecting to find a bunch of... You just don't know. You open up a piece of tissue, you don't know what you're going to find. It's sunflower seeds, as it turns out. Or are they seeds? Or are they actually achenes? Oh! I got a lot of love actually for that, I'm sure. Not a lot of views, mind you, but a lot of love, which I appreciate. 126 separate clips, if I remember correctly. And anybody who edits videos or shorts, 126 separate clips for a short. Lord have mercy. I was like, what am I doing with my life? Speaking of which, these are looking alright and they're feeling alright. They're small though, you know what I mean? They're small, but they're like second generation saved sunflower seed. And I think, I'm not sure if they're F1 varieties or not, the original seeds I got, which I bought from the shop store, whatever you're having yourself. And sure, didn't I save the seeds anyway? And some of them I ate roasted and whatever. But then obviously some of them have, a lot of them popped up in the, because a lot of seed heads last year, was it last year? I don't know where I am. It's all a blur. I put them in the compost bin, and of course, didn't they start growing? I thought they were fake, but it turns out they're more tenacious than I thought. Alright, there's nothing there but one lonesome lettuce seed. A lonesome lettuce seed. Oh, here's the bios. Yeah, here's where the bios. Right.
Tim Collins
Tim Collins and Shin. On a wire fad.
Dancing on Silver. Keto Mahoney's Podine O'Rafferty.
Keto Mahoney, Podine O'Rafferty.
Club of Concertina. Tim Collins
agus a chord and Shin.
Feel a concertina is Shin on Leo Law Guidon.
What's in here? Is it peas that I didn't do anything with? What? Surely you're not that lazy. I did do something with them. I put them there and I put the thing over them and there they are. What? Oh, but you need to put them in a special thing, the box and they grow. If they don't, they don't. Are we short on pea seeds? I don't know. Maybe a future crises concerning global supply chains. I don't know if they're really going to affect pea seeds, are they? Sure, probably go down the road and find somebody with some pea seeds. And maybe that's something that we've lost. And yeah, maybe one day we'll regret it. If we're not regretting it already. Those with a bit of insight anyway. Letting companies come along and hey Peter, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, it is, yeah. It should have been done a while ago, to be fair, Peter. But how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It should have been done quite a while ago, really. Like I had the opportunity to do it, but I'm kind of putting it off, especially these lettuce seeds. Like, I am thankful though. It's been 9 years since I've been able to save any of this. It's been blown away or rained on or whatever. But there was one in the front that I had that just every day I came home it was offering me more seeds. So I was like, okie dokie, no problem at all. Sorry, I didn't see your, I was waffling away there, I didn't see your messages. But thanks for stopping by anyway, how are things? Look, I'm not even gonna get ahead in my mind about what else is there and may not be there. I still have to go through my little box that I've got seed packets stuffed into. I know I'm not alone in that sort of. Although some people I'm sure have bigger boxes. I've got a bunch of packets in there, I'm sure I have nothing in them at all. Hoarding the empty seed packets. Thanks for the likes. You can double tap the screen to like the stream. Oh, I'm a poet and I don't know it. Jeepers, where are you going? Yeah, as I was saying, though, these are some sort of cut and come again. I'm not sure what exactly they are. But they're lettuce, we know that. Sort of generic lettuce. They kind of worry me sometimes because this particular variety, whatever it is, I'll find out, and if anyone's interested, sure, we'll be back to sowing lettuce at some point in the future anyway, so we can talk about it then. But what worries me about these is that I notice the slugs and the snails don't really bother too much with them. I mean, they'll nibble on them, whatever, and there's not much else around, like, but they wouldn't, like, they don't ravage them like you'd expect, and that kind of worries me, you know what I mean? Maybe it's some natural defense in the lettuce. Maybe I should look into that. So it's these little thoughts that you have. I'm doing the same here in Australia, getting my autumn planting prepped. Oh yeah, it's all opposite land. That's right, yeah. I forget, like, sometimes you get caught up in your own seasons. But I guess, well, I'm guessing. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Rosenberg, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I'm guessing though. Well, I don't know for certain, but I would assume Australia has pretty much the same kind of temperature, more or less. I guess you probably have like tropical storm kind of weather though as well, maybe heavy monsoon like rains. I don't know. I'm guessing here, like, you know, can't be all like pleasant weather. You know what I mean? You probably have real weather as opposed to here in Ireland, where, well, lately it's been getting a bit more real, but we're more used to just rain and sort of a bit of wind and cold, and not really that snowy around here either, you know. Of course we get the odd bit of snow, but it's sort of kind of boring for the most part. Yet it's one of the things people talk about most is the weather. Yet nothing happens. There's no typhoons or, you know, monsoons or any kind of oons. We're oonless. Not a oon in sight. Plenty of oonas. Oona! But no oons. Did you like the stream, Lisa? Who was that? Well, maybe it was Peter. I don't know. Cheers. Yeah. What are you prepping exactly? If you're still there, Peter, what are you doing? Just throw out a few vegetable names or whatever, or something if it's easier. Or job names or whatever. We're gonna have plenty of papoose or fluff in here. Oh my goodness. No, that's sort of in here as well. No, I said I wouldn't. I'm looking and thinking, is there more of these? There must be, but look, there's some right there in fact. They're very dry and they're nice looking, you know? Except they've just been balled up in tissue paper, like effect on the windowsill in a bowl. They're fairly, you know, a specimen. A specimen. museum quality. That tea is very nice, I have to say. I can't let it go cold. I have on a Radio na Gaeltacht at the moment, an Irish language station here in Ireland. I assume they're based in maybe somewhere in Connemara, in a Gaeltacht area, an Irish-speaking area. But I can't play anything. Hello, Vloggy on India, vlog. Oh my goodness. My apologies, my sincerest apologies. Hang on a moment. First, a wee sip of tea. Oh shit, that's grand. And now I'll grab these yolks just so I can use them as a vlog. There's India and there's vlog, and then in between vlog and India there's Yan. So I'm guessing it's vlog Yan India 3243. To answer your question, no sir, or ma'am, or whatever it is. No, it isn't. It's lettuce. 250 acres, my word. I'll have to go growing anything, everything. Oh my goodness, yeah. What about the comment before you? Don't incriminate yourself. No, this isn't wheat. I don't know what sort of... Well, I mean, technically, it comes from what some might... Like, what's a weed? But I know what you're referring to. I think I know. But no, it's not cannabis. No. Lettuce seeds. It's the pappus, the fluff, I like to call it. The fluff, and yeah, I don't know what sort of tumbleweed, maybe. Brian Kerry. Brian Terry with the song Innisfree. Leis an Elron Innisfree. There he goes. Good man yourself. Good man yourself. Oh, I thought that was underdeveloped, but right, that's Stack Bunch anyway. Now see if there's anything going on with this. They look nice, but you never know, do you? Like that last one looked underdeveloped and like wasn't going to get anything from them. These ones look nice, but feck all in them. Let's see. Oh, yes. Bartmy's disappointed. You get a fair few out of them, for, like, you know, for how small they are. The seeds are really tightly packed in there. Oh my goodness, yeah. Just out of that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 17, definitely, and then the kind of half of, not really, I don't know, it's even a season. 17. Just that's all you can think. Precious, precious. Not that lettuce is the most expensive packet of seeds that you're going to buy, but if they're organic ones, obviously they'll be, excuse me, a bit more expensive. It's time and effort versus expense, and whatever. You have to weigh those. India is a world champion, hope you know that. Oh cool, India won T20 World Cup against New Zealand yesterday, India versus New Zealand cricket. Oh cool, congratulations India, well done. That's great, great news for your cricket team. I know India is big into cricket, and yeah, that's great, well done. Awesome, that's great news for Indian cricket and Indian cricket fans all around the world. Good on India. I grow hemp, but not marijuana now. CBD is good pain relief. Yeah, so they say. I've never tried it. Just don't like the woo part of THC. Fair enough. You should watch Irish hurling. Real that sport. Hurling's nuts, man. Just trying to see the ball or the slither. The slither as it's been bet around the field. Going in. That's some rough stuff, man. I played that a little bit back in school, but sure. I'm too old and fragile now to be messing around with that. I wouldn't have the shins for it these days. Do you know any player from Indian cricket? Unfortunately, I don't. But maybe you should. Maybe you can inform me of who is the top Indian cricket player. I'm sorry, I don't really follow sports anymore. I used to be interested in sports more than I am now, but I sort of drifted away from that a little bit. But no judgment for people who enjoy sport at all. I mean, I'll still, engage with a little bit of it, but not to the extent that I used to. But yeah, who's your favorite player in Indian cricket? Who should I look out for? Or listen out for? I'm normally listening. You're Englishman, right? No, I'm Irish, but I speak English. It's the country to the west of Britain. Former colony, just like India. The British colony, right? That's alright though, that's a common mistake to make. After all, I am speaking English. I do have a certain complexion or whatever, typical of Western Europe. So I would have accepted Scottish, Danish, Norwegian. So no, to answer your question, I'm Irish. For me fucking sins, I'm Irish. Oh Jesus, tonight we have more of them. Oh, fennel. Alright. Fennel with the fennel. Yo! Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Traditionally, the day that we plant our potatoes. But I'll be putting a short up on my YouTube channel, uh, informing people of my potato situation at the moment, which isn't great with like 10 days until St. Patrick's Day. But if I plant them after St. Patrick's Day, that's alright. They do say there's Viking DNA in the Irish, and there most certainly is, yeah. There may even be a wee drop in my DNA. There most certainly is, though, yeah. No doubt about it. And French, kind of technically, you could say. And British. You know, people forget that Britain, it's not like Celtic people moved from Central Europe out and somehow like they just completely bypassed the island of modern day Britain. So the Celts were very much there as well. And then they came here, and then we had the Vikings and the Normans and the whole gang of them. And they all left a bit of a mark. I've read a little about Ireland's struggle for independence. The history behind the Easter Rising and the creation of the Irish Free State is really powerful. Yeah, it is powerful for some. It's divisive for others, though. Because with every war of independence, there's normally a civil war in there somewhere as well. I'm a knowledgeable person. I really enjoy your video. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you seem to be quite knowledgeable about, you know, a little bit about Ireland, so that's, it's very nice. It's very worldly of you. That sounds like we could have copyright issues. What do you think, lads? A little bit too country western Irish style though. Was it just intro? Good woman yourself. Nashville, something with Nashville in the title, that can't be good. Feel a copyright strike coming along. I was born in Northern Ireland. My dad brought me to Australia when I was very young. Oh, hence the name. Our country, No. Well, you know, there's a particular style like that they do here in Ireland, particularly that I don't like. My father used to call the drummers wind-up drummers, just like dum 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 dum, the whole drum kit and and it's just it's really contrived, you know. It's trying to be something that it isn't or something. Like, it sits very uneasy. Easily. I heard Hank Williams' name though, so I think we've copyright strikes on the way, lads. Like it. Glenn Campbell, oh, we're fake, lads. The old wireless. John Creedon there. Jeez, the sound of this thing, it sounds like I'm steering a fucking clipper wheel or something. I mean the ship through a storm. Fuck that. The wireless has let us down, I think that's we're done. Definitely not. are you going? Is that you? It is you. Keep it really low in the background. Maybe the algorithm or whatever it is won't pick it up. Irish people with some Irish whiskey with Irish coffee cocktail. Yeah, that's the stuff, alright. That's the business. I don't drink myself though, which is an odd thing for an Irish person. We're associated with strongly with alcohol consumption. More affecting fennel seeds. Every time I'm expecting lettuce, I get fennel. Every time I'm not sure, what are you? Some sort of mite of some sort? You might feck off is what you might do. And if there's any more, you just listen up. If I find you, I will kill you. Oh, that's some awful, awful music, I have to say. But look, it'll only encourage me to hurry my ass up. Hurry my little butt up. More fennel, more fennel. They're quite mature fennels. I was looking at these ones over here and saying, oh, well, they're pretty hopeless. Got rain damaged and they weren't really mature enough in the first place. And then they got rained on a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Alright, that's our sunflower seeds. Fennel, fennel, fennel. Sunflower seeds. Completely empty tissue. I think we're done with the lettuce. Let us be thankful indeed. I don't know, to the earth, Mother Earth and Father Son. Or whatever. Myself for collecting and growing them in the first place. Should I put these fennel with those fennel? Why not? I can literally, like, these ones are a little smaller than the other ones. They're not stripy either, but I think they might be alright. For either, I'm gonna try and grow them, but if I have to resort to using them in food of some description, so be it. I'll take that. Speaking of taking things, I'm not gonna take them. They're just not good enough. If it was all I had, Jesus, I'd be taking. But I have these ones here, which that's already more than enough. And I've got like that a more purpley version of it, sort of volunteering out on the Pats and stuff, or former Pats, I should say. Soon to be Pats again, the video upcoming. I'll tell you what the title's going to be. Pats to Success. Oh, it's genius. No, I cannot let us alone. No, where am I here? It's not about whether you drink or not, but Irish whiskey and Irish coffee is a cocktail is famous and open around the world. Dude. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying though. Like Irish people are associated with alcohol consumption. Even the coffee. And if you put alcohol into coffee, it becomes a what coffee? Everybody? And exactly. So that's what I'm saying, the association is strong. So I'm just pointing out that I don't partake. Now, I have been known to, on a special occasion here or there, but it'd be flanked by plenty of water. What am I looking at there? Are they these, or are they more fucking lettuce seeds? Oh, good luck to you. They're bleeding straight here. Everywhere you look, there's seeds. All you oh, what a relief. Not into your tea. Right. Now, these peas are still very green. They're almost like I'm getting ready to cook them. I cannot survive on lettuce and ham, yeah. So that's good. Yeah, true. That's true. Often referred to as our crazier cousins. I think Billy Connolly, the Scottish comedian, once said, that's sort of like, it's a comedy bit, so, he said the Scottish and the Irish were the same. We're basically the same. It's just the Scottish were a particularly mad tribe who went off and said, we know where somewhere it's even colder and rainier. Oh, they have 2 layers. They're very green still though, except for like these ones. But the rest of them are quite green. I think they'd be alright. But my test is going to be before I put them anywhere outside, I'm going to, well, I should really. I'm not like, I can't just put these in outside and they're grand. 100% they're fine. Because I'll be like, oh, they're not germinating now. Is that just because of the variables anyway, or is it because they're fucking not good? They ain't viable. So, as I was saying, I'm going to get a little 3-inch pot or something, a little bit of compost soil, whatever, and mash a few in there and put them on the windowsill and see if we even get pea shoots. And if we get pea shoots, then I've got pea shoots and I've also got a sign of viability. So, yeah, but I'll deal with them shortly. Hopefully. Oh, jeez. Really took all them off. Oh, took to take a few of them though. Be careful now. And then, but no envelopes. This was the envelope portion of the video where I was going to put these into like an envelope. But they weren't where I thought they were, and now I don't know where they are. Unless they're there. They could be there. But if they're not there, I don't know where they are. Because they weren't there to begin with. And that there, then, is the only other place where my stupid brain can think of where my stupid brain would have thought to put them for some reason other than the place where I thought I had them. I don't know. Right, the box of fucking nightmares. Oh wait. I've got a bunch of coriander in the bag, plastic bag. Not great. Freezer bag or something. Oh, jeepers. Smell of bulbs. We don't need that anymore. Completely empty piece of plastic. Purple sprout and broccoli packet. The first 2 things are completely useless. Sealed in, what is it first of all? This has been literally driving me mad for years, lads. Insane. The bloody Scotsman stole one of our cutest girls. That bloody Scotsman stole one of our cutest girls. Who's that? What? That's gone completely over my head. But speaking of going over my head, this for years has been wrecking my head completely. OFRBLE. OFR, or I don't know how you would pronounce that. OFRBLE. Offerable. It's obvious, like whatever it is. The O is probably organic. I think lettuce. No, they're like some sort of brassica or mustard or something like that. They're like little round you know, small round sort of mix of winey coloured and some are brighter red. I'm doing this, you know, no idea how many I've been looking up the. I don't even have the original pack, and I have no idea if it's like Johnson's or Unwin's or fucking Wilco or what seed coming out. Oh my god, lads! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look only married family seeds. Oh right. Yeah, she was a cracker back in the day. I don't know how she's looking fair in these days, but she's a good looking woman, alright. Oh no. I can't go back to this. Most of these packs are empty. They have to be. Don't sound empty. Alright, what was this anyway? Lettuce mix. Empty. No? I was like, okay, I'll just put them with the lettuce in there here. It's like 10 or something. Look, waste not one. I just fucking pick a bunch of them out of there. Must cold be mustard. What's in the description? No date. I don't know. Hair rock. Some sort of rock, I assume. So by 2023. But look, I've had seeds that last forever. But that's some sort of spring onion. That's a leek. We got a date. So by 2024. That'd be alright. Purple sprouting broccoli. Loads. I messed it up. Well, not messed it up, I was just didn't have space and there were stuff running in little pots. Yeah, so for this time next year, I'm not gonna mess around. Spinach, piano F1, these are all quite old. So by 2023. Spinach now, a little dodgier. Musk, somewhere there, some sort of mustard. There. Clearly radish viola there, not too old. So by December 2025, so they're fine. They'll be alright. Mustard apparently. Maybe that was one. Is there a little batch code or something? So by December 2026 anyway. Oh, Japer, somebody's hungry. I didn't even have food and work today. People are surprised by that when they learn what my job is and how little I eat. I'm 66, being around for a while. Alright, okay. You've got way more seeds than ground to put it in. That's true enough. That's true. But I try and fit a lot in. Well, the past few years have been a little more lazy with my approach. I've always been a lazy gardener, sort of. Literally, that's lazy farming, sort of. The approach, permaculture and stuff. But like not stressing. Well, I've been really leaning into that in the past few years. Car Cha, so that's obviously Car Chantenay. So by 2024, and there's loads of them. So my container is going to have to, I might have to pick up another container as well. I have to get that table out from the little crappy greenhouse as well. Card SNS, that's cards short and sweet. There's a few of them. So we stick all the cards together. I was looking at cards today. I don't think I picked them up. It was like Chantenay or whatever. And that other one that I've always pronounced as Nantes, but it's probably Nantes or Nantes or something. Nantes or something. But I've always pronounced it as, I've never heard anybody say it. Like I've only ever read them. So Kale Can, that's Kale Cavolo Nero. That's probably an old one now. You don't have a date on it, do you? There is a batch. It's either a sow-by date or some sort of batch code. Never have both though. We put the kale with the broccoli, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Brassicas all together, carrots there together, and the radish and the spinach can sit together for now, just to keep each other company. Dill from like 1,000 years ago, who knows? I was trying to remember the botanical name of dill today, and I'm still struggling with it. Do you ever have like a word or something that's, you can almost feel it there, you know? You can picture it. Oh, it's like, it's weird, man. Our brains are weird. It's like it's a fleeting something of just, I had it. Funiculum vulgaris or vulgari, where fennel keep coming into my head as well instead. Like, no fennel. And why was I trying to remember it? No, just because. Oh, lettuce seeds. They look like lettuce seeds, eh? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably worse. I need to stop watching gardening videos. Cost me a fortune. Seeds. Well, see, I hang on to mine for quite a while. I had some tomato seeds. The first year that I started growing here, after moving from my old place, I had tomato seeds that were 8 years old, and they germinated quicker than anything, and they flew up. It was not about everything. So a lot of these are quite old, but I'm not throwing them out because or CLM, organic cut and come again lettuce mix. Yeah. So by 2023, I believe. Oops. Go with the lettuce seeds. Empty and with no name. Radish Scarlet Globe. To go with radish viola. And they should be okay as well, shouldn't they? August 2022. Only 4 years. To be grand. Beetroot Boston Bolt Hardy improved. $2.99 they cost me. Crazy. So by 2024, be grand. Your classic Bolt Hardy, but improved apparently. I'll stick the beetroot and the radish together with the spinach, and they can all hang out there for now. Carrot Autumn King, unopened. So by 2025. Wins as well. It's like not just some German multinational or something. That's crazy. It's good. Maybe in June I can sow a few of them and see if I can have some carrots in the autumn that aren't just like overwintering, like finger-sized carrots. And hopefully the rodents don't eat them. Stay away from eBay, you'll start importing seeds. I've ordered seeds once online from Amazon, and I was disappointed. Some of them never arrived. I think they went to my neighbour down the road, possibly. Enjoy. Tomato seeds. Garlic chives. Okay, they can just go in there. Swiss chard bright lights. Bright lights. So by 2025, they'll be alright. Go with the spinach. We have a designated group there of kind of leafy things and bulbous stems and roots. Brassicas. carrots. I suppose they should really go together here. But they're loosey goosey. Kale, Cavallo De Nero. This must be an old one as well. €3.94, €4. Sold by 2023. We stick that with Swiss chard and the spinach. Technically, it should go with the brassicas, shouldn't it? Yes. Kamatsuna. Oh my goodness. I've got them going to flour there. I wonder if I'll get seeds off them. Quite a few. And they should be relatively recent. So, December 2027. Good, that's good. That's the best one we've had so far. More spinach, Oriental Mikado F1 for 4 of your hard-earned euros for 200 seeds sold by 2024. Oh no, I better throw them in the bin. They're expired. And buy more. Get out of here. How much did I say they were? €4. Go on out. I'll put them in the bin. They'll grow again. More Swiss chard, this time Galaxy. Just red stems and nice red veins. You can see that. Galaxy F1. There's only a few in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. But that's alright. We'll put them with the, what was it, Bright Lights is the other variety? Yeah. Very good. Snowball turnips, which, to be fair, slightly bigger than your average radish. Maybe golf ball size, maybe. Maximum. And they are delicious. Really sweet, rather than the feckin', cow feed or whatever traditionally turnips were. These by us as small sort of babies. I know it's probably backwards, is it? But it's snowball, turnip, snowballs. I wonder why they're called snowball. Yeah, but they're very sweet though. And even just steamed, they're remarkably sweet. I can't recall if I've ever actually roasted them. But oh my goodness, you might as well be having them for dessert, I'd imagine. And with that little bit of turnipy flavour as well, but sweetness. So we stick them with the carrots there for now. The loosey goosey carrots and the autumn kings over there. It's like, oh, why are the carrots there? Pansies. Jeepers, I should have sowed them already, had I known I had them. It was originally 150 and they cost me €3. $3, man. There's a few, but only very few. There's still time. But February indoors maybe would have been best. More leeks. These are sort of, so by 2024, they're the same. 2024, I must have bought them at the same time and opened them separately. Yeah. It's the same date. Seems to be the same variety. I'm gonna guess they're probably mussel burr, based on, I guess, and like what is commonly sold. All together now, all together now, all together now, all together now, all together now. In one leak packet, together. Got to be the leak of the week. Do, 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 do. Oh, there are onions. ONI. That's the onion bit, and then it's SHIK. some sort of Japanese salmon variety, I'm guessing. That's the guess anyway. But we got courgette zephyr. Like a yellow courgette with a little green glands. Calm down. There's at least one. I think there might only be one. I might have to pick up some new courgettes. Oh, 2. And you know what? We need no more. As long as they actually germinate and grow. They kind of disappeared last year. I think they pollinate with the other ones. It just came fully, the Lamona was the other one, fully yellow. And then I had, what was it? It wasn't Black Beauty. Maybe it was Black Beauty. But something similar to that, a dark green, sort of more your traditional sort of looking zucchini. Oh, peas. How many of these peas have we got? I like my chard. Oh, chard's great, isn't it? I'm more into the daikon radish. Oh, that's interesting. One of my colleagues wanted to order that. Today he referred to it as, I don't know, like a white long radish or something. He wanted to order for salads or something. So I said to the head chef, daikon, and he looked it up on the supplier's website or whatever. It wasn't there. So then it struck me, mooli. And it was there. So I think they arrived today. I didn't have a look at them. Raffinus sativus variant variety Longi pinnatus. Am I wrong or am I right? Of course I'm right. Raffinus. This indeed, Evelyn. This indeed. This, you, the whole thing. I'm telling you. Oh, believe you me. This indeed. What we got here? Kale red boar. Empty packet. Good luck to you. Then I'll find it somewhere. Sweet basil. Yes, dear? That looks like some old seed packet. But we'll put down a bit of compost and see if anything happens. We'll throw them out. That'd be reckless. Carrot, cat. That's Katrin. Katrin, the variety. Well, he knows his little carrots, doesn't he? Sealed at some year. So by, I have no idea what that says. Maybe 2025. It's scraped away. There's quite a few in there, so with the carrots you go. The loosey-goosey ones, that is. Oh, more beetroot. An unopened packet. So by December 2026. Oh, thank goodness. What a relief. Detroit 2 Crimson Globe. Oh, it promises so much. It's yet to deliver though, so let's see how Crimson Globe. Detroit 2. Sorry, that's 4. 2. Just in case you didn't know how many 2 was. It's chrysanthemum, of course. A flower, our first flower of the evening. Oh no, it's not. Second, we had Swiss giant pansies. So over there, they should be probably sown as well. However, what's that? Tiny onion bulbs. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh well. Too late for them as well. So I was purposely not bothering with any of that this year. Or more snowballs, much older ones, so it looks good. So by 2024, it's still alright though. Oh God almighty. Some marigolds or I used to call them tagettes until recently I heard someone call them tagetes or something. And I was like, what? The But then it's Latin anyway, and sure, it's a dead language, you can pronounce it whatever way you want. Who's going to correct you? No, that's not how you pronounce it. Prove it. More of them. They came from Ukraine. They didn't. There's a lot of those. They can be all thrown out. There's the Catherine packet of carrot I just had there a second ago. Excelente! You've been reunited with your packet. How do you feel? Chandonnay Red Court 2J. Approximately 1,800 seeds for €3. I had carrot. What was that, Chardonnay? Yeah, well, that's. Oh, hang on. See if this matches up. So by 2024, correct. Batch code SS. Batch code SS. We're 2 in a row, lads. We're laughing. Look at that. Reunited with their packets. Peppers from 1,000 years ago. Oh, Jesus. So by I got these from a neighbour who's since passed away. And all they ever grew into for me was big hot chilies, chili peppers, like the original. I assume that the Europeans bred into these sweet things that they could handle into the bin shit. Lemon balm, geez, that's since I've sown that. It's coming up everywhere. It's closely related to mint. I mean, that's related to it as well. They're all related to it. They're all related to us. And we're related to it. So, a little closer. It's just time. There's plenty of that out there. I can take cuttings or kale, black magic, and that's empty packet. But we might. But there's the courgette limona that the Zephyr, I think, bred with. And then they didn't have the little green bit on the end. They just. That's currently empty. I don't think I have any more of those in the current. Carrot Autumn King. That is some old stuff. That can go. It's really old. Cucumber, burpless, tasty green. I need to pick up some cucumbers as well. That's an empty packet. Excuse me. It's cold. Oh. I'll hang on to them there just in case. I think I've used more Cosmos gazebo mix. I like my Cosmos. I do. They're very hardy and they take a good bashing with the wind and everything, and you deadhead them and they come back nicely. And they, it's sort of handy and easy enough once they get going. Oh, more cucumber. The Diva got an empty packet. So that's Burpless, Tasty Green, and Ladiva, both F1s. Cosmos Millennium. More Cosmos. Oh my god, this guy has some sort of a Cosmos addiction. Chrysanthemum, didn't I have that packet a minute ago? Where is it? With the flowers, no? Yes! Tricolour mix, unless it's a different one. Mum's the word. Ooh. I just got some, whatever we're pronouncing it, I don't know. Tagetes from Ukraine myself. Cool. Awesome. Their national flower, however, is the sunflower. The actual flower, not the seed. Our national flower is in fact the seed. Rocket. There's little bonsai trees of rocket out the back there. I'm sure I've got some. Sure that's rocket that I've saved myself. So stick that and get the rocket pack. Makes sense. Onion, spring onions, deep purple. Deep purple. Quick, think of a Deep Purple song that isn't Smoke on the Water. My woman from Tokyo, she makes me see. You weren't expecting that one, were you? Probably always gonna go a highway star. If not Smoke on the War. You didn't see Woman from Tokyo though, did you? You didn't see that one coming. Short and sweet, I had that. Yes. Oh, Carrots reunited. Home. Home at last. Am I trying to sell this company? No. Just the closest seed supplier seems to be wrangled into selling only those. An empty bolt Artie. Annual flower mix, dwarf Unwin's special mix. Unwin's owned by the Westland Compost Company. It's the same company. We put the flowers with the flowers. Lettuce couldn't come again. Oh, there's a packet for my own lettuce seeds. Boom. Radish, Scarlet Globe. I had one of them already, didn't I? Unopened, possibly? No, that was the beetroot was unopened. Radish, Scarlet Globe, yeah, one opened there, another one opened. This is an older one. It's a newer one, but whatever it is, we'll go there with that one. There's another one that I'm not sure how to pronounce. Cerinth, maybe it's Cerinta, I don't know what else you could do with that. Where the emphasis is, or if we're pronouncing that E at the end. Major purpurescence is the Latin anyway. You can get away with saying that. They should be sown as well. Ishikura. Spring onion. I said it, didn't I say it was some Japanese sounding thing? Backwards probably for you, but Ishikura. Now, where on earth, if I was me, where would I put them? I probably put them over here. With the garlic chives. No, that's the weird one that I don't know what it is. The weird one that I don't know what it is. I'll put it with the leeks then. Hey! For some reason I thought they were reddish, but they're not. There is one of them there that I read or EAD that was red or ED. Yes, I'm following along. Purple basil from Ukraine. Empty though. To be fair, they didn't perform very well. But that's just because me. Speaking of Ukraine, sunflower Vincent's mix with some in it as well. Excellently. Some tomato red cherry cerise, I believe they're CE. That's all I have, but I think cerise, CE or ISE. Cerise. They are old, very old. No. It must be a newer packet that I picked up from like their cheaper ones. Moneymaker, there's a few in there as well. I really want some, I don't want to be dealing with side shoots too much this year. I say this every year. And then I've got way too many tomatoes grown. But I'm only one man. More Moneymaker. They're sort of dodgy. These are all sort of cheap things. Chives. Go with garlic chives. Carrots are out to rise in late season variety suitable for storage. From a German multinational, so by 2024. I'll keep them there anyway. It should be with the Autumn King, you know. Put the Autumn King with the rest of the carrots. So all the carrots are with the carrots, and there's the carrots. Those sweet peppers are definitely not viable unless I want giant chilies to burn them out of me. More carrots, unknown variety, look like champignado. Based on the picture. Rouge Royale sunflowers, which a lot of people who came and visited my garden didn't like. They weren't really ooh, they're sort of like whatever. Where's the big yellow fella, you know? But I like, as you can see from the Vincent's mix, I like my sunflowers multi-headed and a bit of variation in them. Oh, you have time for the large single-headed one, the traditional one, but just for my plot, if you like, and my tastes, I prefer the multi-headed, another multi-headed one. I don't think there's any of those left. Some of those saved, you know what, I'll put the saved ones in that packet. At least I know. Oh, excuse me. At least I know I should top up the tea, shouldn't I? That's Jesus tonight. How do Irish people deal regarding severe housing crisis? There's about 17,000 people homeless here now at the moment. Meanwhile, you have the likes of Bono and The Edge from the band U2, who are teaming up with the Saudis to make investments in hotels in Dublin City. And yeah, I guess, you know, it depends what angle you're coming at it. You could come at it from any angle. It all goes back to the same place ultimately, you know. But how do they deal? Like, what do you mean, how do they deal? They're either homeless or they're housed or, you know, somewhere in between, or renting at very high rents. But the influx of a lot of people into the country, some would say, like, because infrastructure and housing hasn't kept up with the population increase. There's obviously issues there. But we have so many people coming into the country because we have a low corporate tax rate of 15%. And I believe on trading income, or 12.5, some would say, but it's slightly different depending on, I think businesses profits up to 750 million and over are taxed in a different bracket, and then SMEs and whatever, small and medium enterprises are taxed differently. But however, it's that tax incentive and the proximity to Europe and Africa that has a lot of particularly American tech companies and pharmaceutical companies coming here, and then they need workers, so the workers come, and then we've got more people than we have the infrastructure to deal. So we can just blame capitalism. I don't know, you know, we're in a mess. We're in a mess. The world is. And I guess some parts of it are, they're radish, by the way, are, you know, lashing out. But anyway, back to the seeds. Strawberry seeds given to me by my potato helpers and asked me to grow them. But the better thing to do, as you saw from the strawberry video, is to just use the suckers from the strawberry plants to make new babies. I saw rhubarb seeds today, actually. It's the first time I think I've ever seen rhubarb seeds. I was very tempted. It's a bit of a long process, at least the second year, but ideally I would say the third year though. Because when you get a crown, you buy a crown, you grow in its first year, it's best to leave it and then harvest it from the second year. So if you're growing it from seed, I don't know. Maybe it's a different type of rhubarb. I don't know. I kind of just saw it and was like, okay. I was trying to keep focused, you know, when you have all these things around you. It's kid in a candy store. But anyway, radish, raisin butter, Raffinus sativus. That's from a German multinational. If you didn't guess there by the name of it. Jeez, they're really on the nose with that one. Mustard, fine white. Cover crop maybe, or whatever. if you want more seeds. Cabbage. Oh, summer cabbage. Primo. Got plenty of them. They're laughing. They were okay. What was the old one? It was like Primo, but it was something Acre. I think Acre might have been that one used to be amazing. Like really, really productive. Really dense, huge heads. But I really used to look after my cabbages back in the day. The potato and the cabbages, particularly in summer. Like, yeah, the tomatoes, whatever. That cabbage, though. But, you know, whatever. I was looking at corn today and all sorts of things, but no. Whatever about rodents eating carrots, freaking corn and sunflowers and carrots and freaking everything. Oh, jeepers. Oh, Tamand. Fancy RHS. Big guy. I had quite a few of these grown last year. I've done. How much? It's probably not on it, no, it's just K. And then you look at the pricing thing, actually. At least four anyway. Definitely more. Like 450, 499. 499 sounds about right, doesn't it? A lot of them are like 299, 399. Light orange, £2 for a pound. There's one seed there. You'll have one Tamande or Tamand, whatever you're having. Again, I've never heard anybody pronounce it. Where did I have tomatoes? Did I have any tomatoes out already? I did. A bunch of them here. But what's this? Is that a tomato or is that someone posing as it? It was that one. Did I even check to see the sun in there? Or maybe not. Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh well. No more Rouge Royale. Unless again, of course. That's, for the longest time I thought that was some sort of plum. I just wasn't even looking at it properly. I was like, oh okay, plum, tomato. No, it's actually a chili. From Ukraine as well. Chilies with tomato for that. What is this? Chives? Chives. Chives with the chives and garlic chives. Alliums hate me, I can tell you that much. But anyway, more yellow ones from Ukraine. Empty though, bye. Sweet basil. So by 2025, they should be okay. And didn't I have herbs? Lemon balm and thyme. Excellent. Lavender. I saw on the grounds of my workplace today. What I think maybe it was rosemary. Actually, I was just kind of wasn't getting down. I was trying to get to work. I was as tempted as I was to get down and start looking at the vacant plants. I think I'll have a look anyway and see. There's a nice little bit of new green growth, but when it's like there's a few different things around there. There's heathers and all sorts of things. So have a closer look at it. It's lavender, because my 2 lavender plants out there were doing really well and they survived all sorts of storms and the greenhouse being flipped over and wet and everything, and they've survived and eventually they just had enough and said, look pal, if you're not going to take better care of us, we're just going to kick the bucket. And the bucket was kicked. Sweet William, I've got Sweet William out there in their 3rd or 4th year now, and it looks like they're coming on strong, which is very, very unusual. They're biennial. So they flower in their 2nd year, and they generally don't really flower in their 3rd year. They can do, but the blooms are less like vigorous. Is what I've read in the past anyway, but in my case, and they're in the little container thing, like cheap little metal rusting away out there, pieces of crap. That was delicate peas. What kind of pea is that? Brain fart. Not much, dude. The other one. What was the other one? Have a pain in your flocks, wouldn't you? That should have been sown in February last month. What have we got here? On red. Oh, that's some sort of spring onion, I assume. That's the red spring onion, though. It's ONIOREB. What? Oh my god. Onion red. Looks affected seed. Ah, yeah, they're definitely scallions, spring onions, whatever. Where do I have them? The leeks. Yes. Let's take them here. The leeks and the chives and the spring onions should have already been together. I'm treating the chives as herbs in their own separate because it's so fucking many. So many failures with them. Bro, E.A. Per broccoli? Purple spring broccoli, surely. Broccoli. Early, E.A. Per purple sprout. Broccoli, early, purple sprout. How the hell did they get loosey-goosey like that, though? If it is indeed what it is. But a lot of brassicas, the seeds, again, look the same. They're all just from wild cabbage. Ultimately. Kale. I'm not sure. Ah, the Sunflowers package, which that's fairly obvious. These are newer ones. Does it have a date? Do you have a date? No. It's clearly an older packet. I mean, I know which is which. So I'm sticking them together. Michaela. Now let's have a look. Oh. Wonderful waff waff. Hi, hello. My pronouns are big dickhead. Hello. What does that mean? Your pronouns? What do you mean? Oh, excellent day. Some other moderator handled this. Okay. What moderator handled it? Show yourself. Reveal yourself, moderator. Seedy business, indeed. The reality of gardening, huh? Hey, Instagram followers! It's all fun games and just constantly success and good vibes, and it's not like you're sitting here yawning your head off, going, "Jeez, this is what I'm doing with my life." Organic makes I assume. One would assume. Yes. Over there with all the lettuce. What is that? Kale. That'd be good. Kale and a bunch of random seeds I got off somebody at some point. They're not like anything illegal, but they're flower seeds. Like these ones. They're flower. Oh, Janie Mackers. Never mind. Seed bombs all over them. exploding all over me. Fucking trousers. What have we got here? Loads of money. Tomato mini bell. Tomato red robin. Tomato black zebra and tomato gold nugget. 10 seeds, 10 semias. Packed year ending 2020, so by 2028. String left in gold nugget, for example. 2 gold nuggets. I wish. Tomato mini bell 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent day. Their germination though was hit and miss to say the least. Tomato red robin. 2, 4. Empty. Tomato black zebra. I'm letting I'm doing I just spent another $30 on seeds. Oh shit. Don't blame me. It's not my fault. Tomato black zebra. I believe there's I was gonna say I believe there's one in there. There's actually 4. I'm really I think I had them last year. They were dark with like stripes, but then when I looked at them online, I was like, no, hang on, like they're proper dark with proper stripes. The one I had, I was like, I think I was trying to just convince myself. Every year with tomatoes, every year, no matter how well I'm labeling things, whatever, at some point, normally when I'm potting them on from like into their 3-inch pots or from the 3-inch into a 6-inch or whatever, normally at that point, because I'd normally be out in the garden and it's getting dark and I'm home from work late or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, whatever, I'm trying to like stay focused, but somehow I always mess it up, and the same thing happened last year. A bunch of alliums of some sort. I think they are onion seed actually, from God knows when. We're down to the bottom of this thing here now. It's maybe time to take them. These are the tops of the packets. Black seed, but we do have them. There's quite a few. I think they were the Amazons. One of the Amazons. The other ones didn't arrive. These took forever to arrive. I think most of them are bush varieties, which as I was saying, as I say every year, I just want mostly bush varieties. I don't want to be pinching out side shoots and tying things up and that. But it looks like, well, I have these money makers, the few of them, and the cerise. And they're all cordon types or vine cordon types. The growy up ones that you need to tie in. And the tamand, there's only one of those, and I'd say that's reliable enough. That one seed is probably more reliable than any of those money makers. The cerise, probably okay. But if I see a really nice, interesting looking cordon variety, I will get it. But I'm not just getting some old, this tamande is like a hybrid quality with heirloom flavor is how it's written on the packet. And to be fair, pretty much, yeah, it's just, and I had a lot of them as well. I always have to make them out. I was looking at aubergine today and different things like that. I don't know. I need to get smaller little greenhouses or something as well. Coriander. Cucumber seeds from 100 years ago. I saved, but, or no, sorry, courgettes. I think you it just did not work out. Sweet Alyssum. There might be a couple of seeds in there, but that's alright, I don't think. Oh, jeez. What's that? Corianders. Rocket from 1,000 years ago. And an elastic band. And another elastic band. And a garlic clove. And this seed packet is just throwing seeds all over the place. Hold ass dill. No, that's dill. That's parsley. What's that? What are you? Cauliflower. Oh, that's not like all year round variety. Never grown cauliflower. Put it with the cabbage there. What do we got here? Dark basil, purple basil. Oh, tomato, plum tomato. Look at that. That must be oak. Was it this? Okay, look at that with the tomatoes. There's a plum tomato there. Is there dates on it? No. Oh, hang on. Maybe there is. What am I reading this? Plum tomato, plum 0. Okay, the weight of it. Like, what is this? Drugs? Give me a date or something, not the weight of it. Like, what the hell? Oh, yes. Very useful information. Carorenb. You'd think some sort of carrot, maybe. Carenb. ENB. Karen. So. Look at carrots are. Yeah. CARR, that's the carrot part I assume, and then ENB, EN for nose, and B. No. Having a fucking clue. Having a clue. Carrots anyway, we're doing alright with the carrots. Carrots. We don't need to buy any carrots, I don't think. But maybe pick up some Chantenay or something like that. I was hoping to find some round variety carrots, so I could multi-sow them like with turnips, which I should do as well. One step at a time. All the flowers. Carrots and flowers. And broccoli. And volunteer and all the spinaches and Swiss chards and all that crap. They can all go together with the cauliflower and cabbage. All together there. Black magic kale, empty. Rudbeckia, the rustic, empty as well. What was that? That's the Rudbeckia, empty. We have here. Oh my god. Sunflower? Is this something? What else would it be? Oh, it is a sunflower, but it's one seed. Fine, we put that with the rest of that. We put that in the same packet. The onions are together. And the leeks and chives was to go. All the alliums together. What's that? They hate me. I know. We're alright for radish. Fine for radish. We've got rising butter, whatever. But more importantly, we've got scarlet globe, radish, and we've got a, whatever the hell that is, another dodgy one. Got a scarlet globe again, and viola, very nice. Very nice, viola. Viola. And we've got beetroots, Boston and Detroit too. Excellente. So we're alright for beetroot and radish and carrot and purple sprout broccoli, cabbage. I want to find a curly kale. Call my piano. Do I have a piano here at all? Do I even have a fucking pen? I mean, not an envelope, not a pen. I'm falling down on everything. What is my life? What is going on? I don't know if I'm even like functioning correctly mentally. Anyway, here we are. What did I say? Curly kale. Any curly kale. I don't give a shit if it's a dwarf variety, if it's a fucking giant 20-foot fucking tree. I need me some curly kale. Not for the summer, not necessarily even for the autumn, but for the late autumn and going into the winter. Love a bit of curly kale out there, waving in at me. So, we're gonna try to buy physical packets of curly kale. I'm not gonna get them online because I don't trust the bastards. Unless it's like Seed Savers or something. Right, curly kale. Oh, and maybe a reliable bush cherry tomato. They are our wants and our needs. Sweet basil, mustard, rocket, mustard. Chill up over the corner there. It's making sense to me. That's the most important. Because I'll see, all the carrots, all the brassicas and leafy greens, all the sort of radish and beetroot. They kind of, make sense to me. And then, even though these should be with the flowers, and I will put them with the flowers, I should put them all together with the flowers, which were just after the carrots. Tomato stock I will put into this bag because it's there. And I'll put that behind the carrots, sneaking up at the rear. Turnips, snowballs, the snowballs in it. Oh, there's tomatoes in here as well. They can go in there too. The turnips can go over there. Makes sense to me. Don't you rock a cucumber? Well, there is actually something in the cucumber. Oh, we need cucumber. Cooks. And maybe a courgette because we're only got. What did I say? There was 2 in here? Did I say 2 Zephyr? I didn't know. Maybe there's only 1. There's 1 or 2. And no more Lamona. But we want Mona. Thank you. Chrysanthemum with the flowers, which were after the carrots. We'll get around to selling them soon enough as well. I just hope voluntary calendula and stuff come up for a bit of colour. I always depend on that. I used to depend on the nasturtiums a lot. What, no kale? Well, I've Cavolo Nero, I've Tuscan kale, flat leaf kale, or dinosaur kale, some people call it, or black cabbage. Cavolo Nero basically means black cabbage. But Tuscan kale, I like the colour because it sounds, grows kind of in the hills of Tuscany, so it makes sense to call it that. But last year, no curly cow. I couldn't find any seeds anywhere. But I think I know where to go this time around. So tomorrow, after work. Oh, excuse me. And a few herbs, herbs. Make peas. Where's that lettuce packet? There it is. Up there? What did we have there? Crit tag. Crit tag. Oh, good old crit. Oh, still in there. Oh, big cucumber. F13, 6 F13. Tells me nothing. Let's go J. Let's go F. Sealed 2023, sealed 2023. Purpose tasty green. C or ITAG. What? C? What's that? Oh, T. Ah, yes, it is, isn't it? Cucumber. Purpose tasty green. It's gotta be. Sealed 2023. Batch code F. Sealed 2023. C or I. Wait, it's not I. It is C or ITAG. Courgette or a cucumber. I think it's a cucumber because cucumber seeds are smaller than the courgettes. And they're like, do you see that? I think they're little kooks, aren't they? Why would it have an eye in it? Lads, what am I missing here? I'm tired, I think. I'm hungry. I was going to make a bean ragu or something, cook a bit of park brown chicken breast and make a bit of spaghetti, you know. Bollocks am I doing that? Make a few pancakes. Good luck, good night, good riddance. Yeah. Classic breakfast for supper around here. Do you know what? I'm going to stick those in here. And I'm going to assume that they're cucumber, but I'm still going to pick up something. Just one. I'm not going to go mad like, oh, they're one of these and one of those. I'll just find one, settle on that, try and grow it. If it doesn't work out, so what? That could be viable. We'll see. Experiment. Oh, I was going to say I probably have enough peas anyway, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 to 60 in there, which is just one row really, because they're zigging and zagging every 2 inches or so. But the lettuce, I keep saying, where's our lettuce? Right, we won't get, need blinkers like a fucking horse. already of the lettuce seed, which this is where the envelope would come in, you know. Would they fit in there, I wonder? That's the question I have. Would they fit in this? No, not a hope. Not a hope, mate. What are you on thinking that? Might even questioning that? Well, God loves a trier. Smelling the seeds. Ooh, seedy. Seedy business. Back to business. This is where the piece of paper comes in. As I said at the very beginning of this stream. It's not like this isn't my first, second rodeo. What an expression. This isn't my first rodeo. I've never even been near a rodeo. I've never been in the vicinity, the same fucking proximity. You just have to fit in here, I'm sorry. Make it fit. No, I can't close it. Bum bum bum. Well, so what we do, we just fold it over, like so. And then we'll say, please stay closed. Please, please. And if it doesn't, sure, it'll only fall in to the lettuce packet. Organic, couldn't come again. Pick as needed, assorted types. So that's the only one of them seeded. Interesting. Does it tell me even like Lala Rosso anyway? Lamb's lettuce probably in there, I don't know. You see how it goes, that's maybe lettuce as well though. I should pick up some, or not, maybe not like lettuce, but I love a good spicy like oriental lettuce, like mitsuna and stuff like that. So maybe we'll put that down on the list. Mitsuna in inverted commas, or like akin. I could have put oriental next time, and people be like, "You're a racist," and I'd be like, "No, I'm describing plants, not people." Lemon, Zephyr. Yeah, we have Zephyrs. Zephyr courgette. Does that have courgette though? No. Maybe. Maybe some like more traditional variety, but that's not like solid green. Like a. Was it Romesco? Is that one? Or am I making that up? Somebody Google that. Is there a courgette variety called Romesco? Courgette. Or zucchini, if you prefer, called Romesco. Or I know it's Romanesco, which is a different thing. Romesco. I can't do it because I'm live streaming. So if you could do me that solid, I'll give you a cookie. Yeah. I'll just put OROM so I know what I'm sort of. I know what I want now. I don't need to remind myself of what I want in a courgette this year. I know what I want. A good traditional variety, but also that's not just a solid color. A little bit of novelty in how it looks, you know. A little bit of yellow or striping or something interesting. Otherwise, we're just firecracker something. Oh, I was going to put these sunflowers, saved ones, or whatever. Or whatever. I've got more of them. Trust me, I've got a bag of sunflower seeds. And I need to go through that, but not this time. And that bag of fennel seeds as well. I have enough fennel anyway. But I'll go through that one and I'll use it for culinary purposes, perhaps. But I'll need to see. I think they're in pretty good condition. I saved them just in time. I'll separate as much of the crap, scientifically known as the crap, some might say. Oh, Lord have mercy. Romanesco zucchini. It is Romanesco, is it? Because I thought that was like a completely different vegetable. What am I confusing it with then? I thought Romanesco was like a broccoli type thing. Yeah, but I guess maybe I was right. Or close enough. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, I assume. I'll look it up later and I'm like, no, that's really wrong. But I think it's stripy in a traditional variety. Romaine lettuce. No. Yeah, we're definitely all a bit nuts. And I'm actually a chef as well. That's my real job. And you know what to say about chefs. An Irish chef and he doesn't drink. Well, the place that I'm working at the moment wouldn't drive one to drink really. Thank goodness. Nice. Oh, nice. Is the C in there, or is it just wasting my time? Thank you for wasting my time. I'm still thinking of that Romanesco. Romanesco is something else, though, isn't it? Romesco or Romas, something like that. Maybe that is it. And I'm confusing it with something else altogether. But anyway, I don't know what. Maybe they're firecrackers. Well, there's one's like solid black, and the other ones are. Oh wait, there's two that are solid black. Excuse me. And then the rest are grey with a little white stripe. They're very pretty seeds. Grey is not accurate, actually. They're more silvery almost. They're beautiful. Beautiful seeds. That doesn't really do it justice. 30 frames per second will do just as easy. And with the other flowers, which are just after the carrots. Alright, now peas, please. Tissue and all. How am I going to do this? I have no idea. I'm just going to start doing it, and whatever happens, happens. Okay, and the first thing that happens is I lose one. No, and there goes another one. Cheerio, it's a nice name. Now, that's not bad. It's quite a few of them. Right, okay. Oh, Lord. I was just down to the doctor. I brought me back today. I live, Bernie. And I look amazing, Bernie. Thanks, doctor. touched me on the knee and said, "Did you lose weight?" That's a joke. Do you please bite me to smell? I must be an Indian. Oh my goodness, the amount of messages some guys are attracted. Crazy people. And don't forget, I am going to do, look, I'm going to stop saying it. Like, I should have done this then, and I should have, whatever. I'm doing it now, whatever. If I don't sow a seed or anything, what's going to happen? We could all be dead tomorrow in nuclear fucking war or something, you know what I mean? Fucking peas and tomatoes would be last thing, well, in one sense, but they would be on my mind. I don't know how many peas you're gonna grow in nuclear fucking fallout. But let's not talk like that. Springtime. Time for renewal, hope, you know, reinforcing the cyclical nature of the seasons and of life itself as a result. Life goes on, and even if all us humans fucking destroy yourselves with our weapons and our bullshit, life will find a way. And the earth will be fine. People are like, save the planet. The planet's fine, we're fucked. The conditions for our survival maybe are in question, and the survival of a lot of the other species. But the planet will be just fine. Some other creatures will rise and dominate for a while, and they'll have their time. Cosmic, man. And finally, what we got here? Oh, guess what? More Cosmos. Tip Top Pico Tea. You just knew I had to buy something called Tip Top Pico Tea. What? It's a little cutie though. Lime with pink edges on margins. You can't really see it well. It's like on the inside of the petal and on the tips of it as well. Tip Top Pico Tea. Picotee. Good for cutting. Stands out in borders. Yay! And sweet green basil. Great in salads. Complements tomato dishes. Well, really? Okay, please. So, from January to December, indoors. So, Cosmos and basil, just because they can go together with the helpers, strawberry seeds, saved Sweet William and Purple Sprout and Broccoli in 2025. We've got the actual shop peas. Let's not get them all mixed up. The other peas, which in no way are they going to fit in there. But we'll try and match them in anyway. Oh, look at that. Success. Success is mine. You sounded like a cranberry song. Oh, sunflower. I don't know if I should put that with sunflowers. Organic lettuce mix. Should have put that with the lettuce. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it didn't. No, it didn't. Rocket. So overall, right, Tom. curly kale, decent, heavy cropping, reliable bush cherry tomato, cucumbers, one variety and no more. Mitsuna like or akin sort of lettuce mix or something like that. Um, and then maybe depending on how that saved lettuce seed goes, I might have to look. Then this is now courgette, that one, Romanesco, whatever the hell it is. If I can find that, if I can find something similar, and tomato, maybe a nice cordon variety, not just like a money maker, which are great. Like they're called money maker for a reason, but they're not really like spectacular in flavor and not very novel to look at. Like either look, if I had money makers and no other tomato for the rest of my life, okay, I'm happy with that. There's a universe of tomatoes out there. 9 likes. Oh my goodness! Thank you very much, folks. Thank you for the 9 likes. And then we're left with Tom Tuto again. It's obviously a tomato, right? Tomato tutti frutti. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look off. Sprouting broccoli. That's done. They're done. Our fennel. Fennel. Ficum vulgare, I believe. If that serves me correctly. It's just empties. The only empties you find around here. Coriander. Is he going to actually manage to close this? Probably not. But we give the old college try. There's the old back. I visited the doctor about now. In week number 3, typical fellow. Like, it's definitely my spine. Very close to the spine. I'll give it a week. I'll give it another week. Dong! Right, so curly kale, bush cherry tomato, cucumber, Mitsuna like or something akin to that, like a lettuce mix, spicy. Courgette, that yolk, tomato cordon variety. Stratton's the ones I need or desire. Some more flowers maybe? No. I'll go see. If I see something nice, like I'm not like whatever. That's what I want, that's it. Like I want potatoes. What's the story with them? €10 for a bag of like store bought sea potatoes. Well, I've got some Jemson in there which I should have taken care of a month ago. They are white sprouts on this long. But instead of last year, I have a different 10 days before I traditionally put them in the ground. I'm not putting them in the same batch today, that's not going to happen. But I'll cut them shorter rather than take them off completely, and that the inch or so that's left will green up and sprout. But the thing about these is they're tiny. It doesn't mean that ultimately the plants are going to be like smaller yielding or whatever, but I might have just a lot smaller ones rather than a few bigger ones or whatever. We'll see. But they're going out into the ground last year. They were in containers, and they were originally potatoes that I bought to eat from a shop, and they sprouted, and I said, "Fuck it, I'll grow them in containers." They worked out pretty well, and I've only got little ones left, and I don't want to pay €10 for a bag of seed potatoes, and only half of them I'll use. So, yeah, that's my potato sort of calculations, and I'm putting them out in the front because this soil has scab in it now, indefinitely. So that's why I'm not going to use my saved Charlottes, which still are raking them in the shed. I think they're starting to sprout now, but they're still edible also as well. So I'll eat them. But the scab, I don't want to be transferring it via the potato tubers into the soil at the front. So I'm going to use the Gemson, as small as they are, if I've got enough. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I'll have to probably just go and actually buy seed potatoes from the shop, or the garden centre specifically. And they have them. They've got Cares Pinks, they've got Charlotte. I can't remember what I wasn't really. I was like, I have my own. But if it comes to it, I'll have a look then. When I'm looking at them, I'll do a short and I'll post that up, and you can see what the crack is with the potato chitin. Alright, well I guess it's time to end the stream. My seedy business is done. I need to go and eat some fucking pancakes, I guess. Oh, a pee. I think that's it now. I don't know. I can't. If I think about an else, I have my list started, and all I need to do is add to it. And hopefully not too much, because we don't want to spend too much money, do we? No. We're going to be trying to keep as much as that. You never know what's around the next fucking corner. Lord have mercy, I'm bleeding, ready for bed. But I'm ready for some pancakes. And maybe a nice shower. And a cup of fucking tea. We can't go in there, you know. Alright guys, Peter and all the other folks, and particularly Peter, you've been the most engaging, and I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around. And best of luck with your autumn prepping. And I don't know who else. Oh, was it Jan or Vlogyan India? 3243. Thank you as well. And thanks for the likes, people. And I'll be back with a short live stream video, not a video. The next video is going to be my pats that I'm making out the back, basically. It's nothing fancy. It's cardboard boxes and chip bark or wood chip or bulch mark or mulch bark or bark mulch, or you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, until then, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the likes. Take care. Salam.